Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your girl Kat. I'm back with another video. This video is going to be more of like some Real Housewives teas. It's going to be some Potomac tea and some Atlanta tea, mainly those because like I really don't watch any other Real Housewives like Beverly Hills, Orange County, all that stuff. I really don't. I try to get into Beverly Hills a little bit because of Garcelle, but really my main thing be Potomac and Atlanta. But I am going to start it off with the season 7 Real Housewives of Potomac reunion looks. But I will already say that, you know, I feel like in the past they've looked way better than what they have given us this season. I would say it's like probably at least 3 that I feel like, you know, did really well when it comes to the theme, which was Miami Nights for this season. Like I said, only 3. The rest, I mean, it was just kind of like, you know, some were okay, and then some was just like, hell no, you know, and y'all already know I'm talking about Giselle. Giselle will always be last place when it comes to these reunion looks, because this one was not given for me. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into it, because like, I just can't at least with Giselle's look. I just can't, you know, and the pictures that's been swirling around it, I'm gonna show on here too. That's been swirling on good Twitter. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, now let's go ahead and get into it. Alright, now I am going to do it from like what I thought was trash to what I thought was like the best out of this whole thing. And we're going to start with Miss Giselle, okay? Miss Giselle. It really is, you know, giving Remember the Time, First Lady version, First Lady edition, Remember the Time. And it's also kind of giving me like Rhythm Nation. I don't know, like a little bit at the top, it's kind of giving me like Rhythm Nation, you know, Smurf edition. I don't understand, I don't know, but that's kind of what it's giving me. But you know, me personally, I feel like if she just would have taken like pretty much most of the top off, you know what I'm saying, I feel like it would have been a good look. But right now I just can't do the look. And if y'all zoom in real closely, you can tell like I don't know what's going on with her toes and the shoes, but that's throwing me off too. Like her toes and the shoes is bothering me. But that's it. That's all for that one. It's an automatic no for me when it comes to Giselle's look. Okay. Let's see, Ashley, it's kind of too revealing to me. No shade, it's kind of too revealing to me. The top, I don't know, it's the tops for me when it comes to these situations. The top, her top, and I mean like the shoulders are a little bit too big or a little bit too wide to kind of have this type of, well, in this angle, kind of have this type of top on. I don't even know why she even chose this outfit. It's too revealing to me. You know, it's too revealing. I understand Miami Nights and all that stuff, but this is just too much, especially for like how her shape is at the top. Because you can tell like she has big boobs, her shoulders is big, but like when it comes to like the waist down, like it's really like little and skinny. Kind of like Wendy Williams, like, you know, like how people say like, you know, she built like the letter P. That's kind of what it's giving me with this, with this. And it's no shade, not body shaming, but with this type of outfit she has on, it's not working for her shoulders, it's not working for her boobs, it's just not working for her body to me, in this angle at least. I'm not sure how it's going to be like when we actually see her, you know, but yeah, it's a no for me. I mean, her hair is cute, I love her hair. I mean, the shoes are gorgeous as well, but yeah, as far as like this outfit, it's just not her for her body type. It's not her for her body type. Next, Okay, so we have Robyn. Um, I don't know. I kind of had this similar dress like in high school or like in like junior high when it came to like a dance or like a prom, or not a prom, but like a dance or something, choir dance that we used to have. That's what it's kind of giving when it's coming to Robyn. I'm sorry. I mean, it's nice, but it's giving like junior high dance out, dress. I mean, next. Next. Okay, Miss Mia. Um, she looks good. I would say she looks good. I like the dress. I like the dress. I mean, I really can't say much about it. She actually looks good. Her hair, it would be nice if she would have changed her hair though. If she would have changed her hair. Probably an updo with this one would be nice, but like just something other than how her hair is now. But yeah, I know she hit them feet too. Next, all right. Now these are the ones that I really feel like really did like their thing. Okay, these are the ones I really feel like did their thing. Okay, Miss Kern. Miss Kern looked really nice. I'm really shocked about how she got her hair done this time. Like she got the updo, not only the updo, but like like I don't know, like it's just so different. Like the hella blonde, like it's so different to me. But I mean I'm shocked, but I like it to a certain extent. I'm shocked though, but I like it though. And like her outfit, I really love the outfit. Me personally, I wish she would have just removed like the long sleeve side with the shoulder or whatever. I would have loved for her to remove that. But I mean, overall, she gave it to us, and I'm really liking it. And like, it's very unfortunate that, but I mean, at the same time, you should expect this, from a more seasoned woman. You know what I'm saying? To look her best. And Giselle looking like she looking, you know what I'm saying? Remember the time, first lady edition, like that is that's what it's giving me when it comes to Giselle. But Karen is giving me everything that I needed, and it really looks nice. Like I said, just remove the long sleeve, and I think that would have been nice. But yeah, she's one of the ones that I really liked. Next we got Miss Wendy Estefo. Okay, I love what she did with this. This is really nice. I really love it. It would have been nice to probably change her hair a little bit, but I really liked it. At first I was kind of like, man, like basically because I just really didn't like the type of looks overall, because I feel like they did do better like in the past, in the past. But it started to grow on me. I really like the strap, the whatever that is that's going across like this. I really like that. I really do. So but yeah, I like that. I love her shoes, and like her skin is giving very moisturized. It's giving very moisturized, especially that leg. Okay, especially that leg, make you want to bite it. Okay. Shout out to Miss Wendy. All right, and next we have Miss Candace Bassard. Okay, I like the dress, but I'm not liking the patchiness when it comes to like the feathers. A little, you can see feathers. Some areas you can see like what's underneath the feathers. I'm not really liking that. But overall, she did give. But if it was just me, like, probably put the feathers on the side where, like, under her arm in that area or whatever, because it's kind of giving patchy in some areas. I'm kind of not liking that. But overall, like, she still gave it to us way better than, Giselle and Robyn, So, like, I'm not mad at it. And she's giving us face, and I love it. I love the shoes. I mean, I like it. I like it. It's just the patchiness for me when it comes to, like, the feathers on the dress. But yeah, that's that's it. So I think like the top 3 for me were like, damn, I forgot about Sharice. I don't know. Sharice, I mean, she look okay. She look okay. Jacqueline look okay too. I like Jacqueline. Jacqueline look nice. Jacqueline looks nice. Sharice, she looks okay. Alright, those are friends of the shows though, but anyways, yeah, the main top 3 to me was Karen, Wendy, and Candace. Those are only ones. Those are only ones. But like I said before, you know, they there was a season where they looked better than this. Me personally, I think last season they looked better. Even season 5 they looked better. So but yeah, that's it. Okay, now that we got that out the way, we're gonna continue on down to the Potomac little tea that we have going. Okay, and the first one is going to be about Juan Dixon and Robyn Dixon getting married, probably like sometime earlier this week or something like that. They had announced that they are officially married. Okay, and even though based off of what's been happening with them ever since, well, technically basically season 1, since they first got on this thing, it has been a lot of confusion about their relationship. You know, some would even call Robyn, well, some would even call Juan, you know, Robyn's roommate, or vice versa, you know, Juan's roommate, whatever the case. And even though all of that has transpired throughout the years, I do want to say congratulations, you know, but I will say that hopefully this will bring them in a better light, even though that's very hard to do, especially at this particular point that, you know, they are in. Because for one, you know how Robyn is on the show, and then two, on top of that, you know, the allegations that has been coming out, you know, about Juan, you know, when it comes to the situation that's going on with one of his players at the college, all the way to now his mistress or whatever, you know, has finally came out. I think probably like a day or so after they announced their marriage or whatever, which I will play that video in a few minutes. I will say, you know, at the end of the day, congratulations. You know, I know a few people has been catching some flack about, you know, still not believing that this union is real. Is real. And I am one, you know, to a certain extent, you know. However, I do feel like, you know, when it comes to two people at the same time, you know, they have the right to go their own pace. But it's just unfortunate how things played out during this show. It's not really showing that, once again, that, you know, that this union or this relationship is real. You know, outside of the allegations that's going on right now. But right now I will play the allegations that is going on. It's a dude from TikTok, and his name is Giorgio Says. I'm not gonna like show the video, but I will play it. And it's a lot. It's a lot. I'm not gonna say that I full on believe it, but at the same time, I'm not going to say that, you know, there's not no truth to it. That's all I'm going to say about that. So, just give me one good little second.
Living in Maryland helps, because I was just reached out to by someone who allegedly dated Juan during the end of COVID for over a year. Let's talk about it. So this user, who will stay anonymous, reached out to me and basically let me know that she dated Juan for over a year during COVID. She sent me a screenshot of where she tagged her location just so that I knew that she was telling the truth. She did mention that Robyn does know, but asked her to not make it public, obviously. She also shared the very last text message that he sent her, which was on January 26th of 2022, so just almost a year ago at this point. She did not respond, but she explains why she stopped talking to him. She also shared a hotel invoice, which I have taken out a lot of the personal information because it did have Juan's personal info, so I've taken that out, but everything else on here is pretty much a normal invoice. This is a real hotel in Maryland, and I believe she was going to send this to producers, but I think she just didn't want to get caught in the crossfire because obviously Robyn knows about this and didn't want her to make it public. But it appears Juan allegedly was doing some weird things. Here's a close-up of the invoice. You can see Juan Dixon's name is on it. She also claimed that the reason why she stopped messing around with him was because he likes to, I guess, meet girls and, I guess, have his way with them, but then pass them off to his friends, which kind of sounds like ST to me a little bit. It's giving that vibe. She also said that one of the friends, who she did send me who this person was, came to her hotel room door when they, I guess, were going to take her back to the airport to fly back. And she says that the friend exposed himself and said that she needed to, fill in the blank. So that scared her, that turned her off. And so she went back home and she stopped all communication with him. But this is crazy. I'm still digging up some stuff, but I wanted to throw this out there because it does seem like things don't look as they appear on TV, at least from what...
Okay. So there was that, but I will say later on down the line, he did end up saying that he verified the phone number of Juan Dixon. He did all of that good stuff as far as verifying certain things, and it was indeed, in fact, actually Juan Dixon's phone number and all that other good stuff. But yeah, it also in the video, it shows, that the receipt of the invoice, the hotels, and all that stuff. Once again, his name is Giorgio Says on TikTok. If y'all want to sit over here and look at it, y'all gladly can. But my thought about all of this is that he already has like one allegation when it comes to the situation that's going on about one of his players at the college, and how he pretty much didn't aware anybody, or really didn't acknowledge it properly, that one of his players was in a like SA or SH kind of a situation. And now this particular situation where it is in here saying that him and his friends are like, he'll pass the female on to like his homeboys or whatever, kind of making it seem like it's giving ST vibes. And so it's just kind of like, it's not surprising, it's not shocking, and also as well, of the reason why it's not shocking is because of the fact that he is like still kind of close with Michael Darby, and we all know Michael Darby's history, past situation, whatever the case may be. We all know it, and he's still is like acquainted or friends with this dude. So it's kind of given all in the realms of all of these things may be true, maybe, but at the end of the day, it's all still alleged. But it's kind of given, it might be some truth to all of this, to all of these things. It might be a little truth in some of it. So, but at the end of the day, Karen was right. Karen was right that it was indeed a woman somewhere. We don't know if it was in Georgetown, but it's a woman somewhere that Juan was involved with while still having whatever he was having with Robyn. And also that Robyn knew about this woman. So Karen was telling the truth. Karen was right. you know, one thing that I will kind of not believe, you know, when it comes to carrying this situation or her reading Robyn, is the fact that Juan really wants her. I don't believe that. That's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. But overall, you know, I mean, hey, you know, if Robyn like it, I mean, shout out to her. Congratulations to him. You know, some of us still don't believe it. And I mean, and with this tea still coming out, I mean, how can we believe it? You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, but to me, it's just kind of karma. You know, that's how I kind of see it. It's kind of karma to Robyn. You know, sometimes you have to, you know, just kind of back away from situations, even if, you know, even though your closest friend, which is Azale, you know, is wanting to stir up all these pots when it comes to other people's relationships and stuff like that. Sometimes you don't need to be involved with that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like they say, you know, play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. And this is just what it is. And I just feel like it's karma. You know, I don't know what was the motive of actually them like trying to, you know, finally get married. And then I think they said that, you know, it's supposed to be a surprise wedding on the finale or something like that. But we're gonna see if that really happens. We gonna see. But I don't know, it's just a lot going on when it comes between Robyn and Juan. And I just, me personally, you know, congratulations to him. But at the same time, you know, just everything coming out like it is, it's at the same time, it's kind of karma. It's karma. And I really don't be feeling Robyn like that, no ways. Like she bothers me so. Her and Giselle, they both bother me so. And I mean, I don't know what to say about them, about that, you know. But I will say Juan does kind of shows like that he is really not interested in Robyn like that, and vice versa. But hey, you know, congratulations. You know, I wouldn't want to embarrass myself like this on national TV. You know what I'm saying? It's bad enough that I'll probably deal with some goofy stuff, you know, with cameras not even following me every day. Okay, I just definitely wouldn't want to do it on national television. That's just something I wouldn't want to do, embarrass myself that bad like that. But congratulations. Okay, y'all, the last thing I'm gonna talk about is the Real Housewives of Atlanta tea. Alright, somewhat. Well, a lot. Okay, and the topic on this one is Carlos King has spoke on his podcast, basically saying that Phaedra Parks, who used to be on Real Housewives of Atlanta until season 9, you know, for obvious reasons, not only did she get offered to make a appearance or, you know, be full-time on the show Married to Medicine, but she also had an offer to also be on Real Housewives of Atlanta. I don't know if it was this upcoming season or whatever the case may be, probably later on down the line. But either or, she got offered for both shows, to be on both shows. And I would say my take on that is that even though we know the reason why Phaedra is not on Real Housewives of Atlanta anymore, it would be very interesting to see her back on here and to just see the conversation that her and Kandi would have. Even though we kind of already know, at least right now, that Kandi is really not going to give her the time of day. She even said it, you know, like, if she got on the show, you know, she's not going to really film with her or nothing. You know, pretty much have no parts with her. And I get it, but at the same time, you know, I would like to see that conversation happen. I really would. And because I think we was kind of like, I think like Carlos said, we was kind of, that moment was kind of stolen from us to a certain extent. And it would just be really interesting for me to see. It would be really interesting to see how that will play out. And honestly, how, you know, the other girls, you know, would take her. You know, especially like, you know, it will kind of really just be her pretty much alone. You know, it's not going to be Portia there, at least, you know what I'm saying? It will really just kind of just be her. But at the same time, I would also like to see her on Married to Medicine, because I believe they said that she's dating a doctor. She's been dating a doctor for like a year and some. So, I would like to see her on Married to Medicine too. Honestly, I would think that she kind of would low-key kind of, you know, bring a little bit more interest in Married to Medicine. I'm not saying that Married to Medicine has been bad lately, but it's kind of have been a little bit stale. And if she can be on both, I don't know how if she could be on both, I mean, that'll be, you know, 2 good checks for her. But yeah, overall, I would really like to see her on Real Housewives of Atlanta, at least for just 1 season, you know, just to, you know, see if her and Kandi can have a conversation. But I will say, no matter what, Kandi has every right to not, you know, want to film with her. She has the right to not want to film with her. I wouldn't want to film with her. My bad, y'all. My thing just tripped out. But anyways, like I said, you know, Kandi have every right to not film with her if she don't want to. You know, even though I still feel certain ways about Kandi, I will say, you know, she has every right to not film with Phaedra if she don't want to. You know, especially when it comes to that particular situation and the certain things that Phaedra has said. You know, I wouldn't either. But you know, if Kandi would be willing and ready and able to have a conversation with Phaedra, it would be an interesting, you know, an interesting thing to see, just to see how that would play out for both of them. It probably wouldn't be like, you know, like they'll be back best friends, and I could totally understand the reason why it wouldn't be that way no more. But you know, just talking and hearing each other's side, you know, just seeing what they can at least, you know, come up to. But I have already been hearing that Phaedra and Kandi been around each other, probably not communicating like that, but they've been, you know, in certain areas together, or, you know, near each other or whatever. So you just never know. You just really never know. And then too, just based off of how last season ended off with like Apollo and Sheree, especially Apollo being on there, it was just kind of like a, like, what we doing? You know what I'm saying? It was kind of like that. Like, what are we doing? Like, why is he, like, what's going on here? What's gonna happen? What's going on? So, you know, you just never know. You just really never know. But yeah, if she ended up being on both, you know, those are 2 good checks for her. But I can see her on Married to Medicine. I can see her on there, and I mean, and I think like her and some of the ladies on Married to Medicine are like really actual friends. So, you know, I could see that for Phaedra. But like I said, Real Housewives of Atlanta, if she ended up at least having just 1 season or just like an appearance or something, you know, that would be interesting. That would be interesting. An interesting storyline that'll end up playing out. But yeah, y'all just drop down in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about the reunion looks. Y'all let me know what y'all think about Robyn and Juan getting married and all the, you know, alleged situations and allegations that Juan got under his belt. And, you know, y'all let me know how y'all feel if Phaedra come back, you know, to Real Housewives of Atlanta, what y'all think is gonna give if that happens, okay? But until next time, I will talk to y'all later, okay? Y'all have a good one.